Hey guys, today I want to talk about the top 10 tips, tricks, and necessities of transplants. So, I made a list and they're not in any order. And yeah, this is just my experience. Okay, so first necessity on my list is wipies. Okay, I said this list wasn't in order, but this is number one, and it is actually number one in my heart. I have a love for wipies that it's like, I loved them before just to do my makeup and just to clean up my hands and clean up brushes, while doing makeup. But when you take them to your transplant part, hospital stay, I cannot talk. They're for a whole different thing. The hospital will provide you with lotioned up wipies and like another kind that aren't so lotiony. But use those for your butt, because most likely you will get diarrhea from all the chemo and all the side effects and stuff. So you do get diarrhea during transplant, like trust. You will need them. You'll need the ones that they provide for you. But I'm talking about your own wipies. I had wipies back here, but I took them out. Take your own wipies. Take them and put them at your bedside just in case, like, you want to wash your hands and you don't want to get out of bed. Just to like freshen up your face. I don't know. Just take them. Trust me, take your own pack. And then, of course, you can use them for your butt if you run out of the other ones. But just take them. They are lifesavers. They can help you clean up stuff. They can, there's so many different things you can do with wipies. And they're one of my favorite things. And if any wipey company wants to sponsor me, I would be happy to accept that sponsor. But yeah, make sure you take wipies. They will be your best friend. Just do it. Trust. Number 2, comfy clothes and slippers. So slippers are kind of a necessity because it's on their list of things you should take. But yeah, slippers. I took my Jesus sandals, and then later on my mom bought me slippers. For the first week, I want to say I was wearing my Jesus sandals. I wear them religiously every day. I don't believe in any other shoes. I don't know what's wrong with me, so Jesus sandals, if you want to sponsor me too. No, but there came a time, I want to say, it was after transplant, I want to say, where your body just becomes so swollen and so sensitive and stuff, that it hurt to even put on Jesus sandals. So I would walk around with these super soft slippers. I should have brought them. I don't know why I didn't. And yeah, they're just get some with like the grip on the bottom, because the hospital will be so mad at you if you don't have those. If you don't like slippers, you can get socks with just the ridge in the bottom. But they are lifesavers. And for comfy clothes, I suggest a lot of pajamas. Don't take leggings. I did that, and no, just don't. Take like a lot of loose pajama pants. You can also use the ones that like from the hospital and stuff. I don't know, just take a lot of loose clothing, like comfortable loose clothing, because there comes a time where you're just like super puffy and your skin is so sensitive from, especially me, because I had so many chemical burns all over my body. My body was so sensitive, so tight clothes were not my friend. Underwear weren't either. So number 3, home pictures and like a stuffed animal, and like your own blankets. I took my own blankets. I took one like comforter size blanket, and I also took another like a throw one, like a furry one. And I took my little hedgehog. I should have brought all these things out. My little hedgehog, that my best friend sprayed with his cologne, and it was the most comforting thing you could ever do. So if you have a significant other, make sure they spray it, or like they hold it for like a couple weeks. It is the most comforting thing to me. I don't know, it helped me through it. I know it sounds weird, but it didn't make me feel so alone, because I was alone most of the time just because I was so far away and people couldn't stay with me when I was sharing a room. So that definitely helped. Take your own blankets, because it's like being at home. Like, you don't want to be in hospital blankets for however long you're in there, you know. Also, what else did I say? Pictures from home. I took pictures. I made frames. I went all out, and I was like so prepared for transplant. So prepared. I made frames, and I printed a whole bunch of pictures of my friends, my family, and I put them, well, my mom put them up because I was just like over that. But my mom put them up for me on my windowsill, and had these little battery operated lights. I got those at Target, so make sure you check the $3 section. They always have battery operated ones or like plug-in ones. I suggest you take those. They're cool. They're, you know, they're cheap, and it's just something to put you in a better mood. And, you know, I also got my frames at the dollar store, and I just like painted them with like acrylic paint and glitter. I will probably, if I can find a picture, I'll put them at the end, because I don't like to edit and put them here, you know. What else? Number 4, do activities, get involved. I went to Stanford University Hospital, I don't know what to call it. And they had a lot of like activities going on. I really couldn't do much of them because I had fevers about almost the whole time I was there. I could go outside the room and stuff, but I just wasn't feeling up to it. But I did have like a teacher, or whatever you want to call her. She ran the art section of I don't know, of Stanford. I don't know what she ran. But like, it was an art class. You can go to art class and, you know, probably meet other transplant people, but I was just not feeling up to it. And she brought me supplies to my room, and I made these 2 art things, one for my mom, one for my grandma. Again, I will link them below because I did not come prepared for this video. Yeah, so just get involved. I mean, it only kept me busy for like an hour, but I mean, it wasn't like, you know, it was fun, and then they came out cute, and it was super easy. So if you're not artistic, I mean, just do you. And then they also had like a guitar player. They would come and they would play like in the halls, so like you can go walking on the halls and listen to the music. They also ask you if you want your door open so you can hear it. Like, just get involved and, you know, make the most of your time. I wish I did a little bit more of that, because I mean, I spent a lot of time in my room. I think I spent like 99% of the time in my room. I'm not gonna lie, I maybe walked twice. Number 5, snacks. Okay, so before I went, my cousin bought me this whole like ice chest bag. It was really big, full of snacks, like full of everything I craved, full of like candy, chips, dried fruit, you know, stuff like that, and had juices and stuff. I was like, okay, like if I didn't like the hospital food, I had this. Well, I mean, you do have them, but when you go in there, you don't expect the mouth sores. Throughout all the chemos that I had, I never had mouth sores, so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna get them. But I definitely got them, and I could not eat anything. But it was also a good thing because when I had people visit, I was like, hey, do you want some snacks? You know, so that was a cool thing. I mean, you can take your own snacks. It's just like a way to, like, you know, just in case, like, you can still eat, or just in case you're craving something like that, take your own snacks so you're prepared, because you're gonna get sick of the hospital food. Trust me, I probably tried everything on their menu. I made so many different, like, ways of preparing food, and at the end of it, I was just like, I'm gonna just drink this, I don't know what it's called, the protein milk stuff. So, number 6. 6 is important. Throughout chemo, they tell you rinse your mouth with salt and warm water. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Please, begging you, do it during your transplant. Trust, just do it. Do not do it, because you're gonna feel crappy. Just do it. Do it as many times as you can. If you can't get out of bed, ask your nurse to bring you warm water. And even in Stanford, they had little packets of salt, like right next to the sink. Like, they want you to do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Trust me on that one. Like, do it. 7. Be nice to your nurses. Be nice to them. You are going to see them a lot. You're going to have so many different nurses throughout this thing that you just be nice. Like, it doesn't take that much to be nice to them. Just say thank you. You know, have conversations with them. Get acquainted with them. You're going to be around them a lot, and you don't want to be around people you don't like, or you want, like, have a bad vibe with. If they're mean towards you, or you just don't feel comfortable, then speak up and say something. But just be nice. Like, it doesn't take that much to be nice, and they are doing so much to help save your life, and I mean, you can't really ask for anything else except, like, there's nothing else you could really do for them right now. So just be nice, and, you know, they see it all. So, I don't know. Number 8, take your drugs and speak up. If you're in pain, speak up. Say something. I was not afraid to say anything. If I wasn't feeling right, I said something. Take your pills. If you can still swallow pills, take them. I was so stubborn because they give you these pills to stop your period so you don't lose, like, it doesn't lower your blood counts or whatever, or not your blood counts, but it lowers something. I couldn't swallow. Like, I could probably have swallowed, but I was just like, no, like, it's too much. I can't do it. I didn't do it, and I started, and I was miserable. And then I had to catch up on those pills once I can actually swallow, and it sucked. So if you can still swallow and take pills, take the pills that they give you. Yeah, and just speak up if things aren't feeling right. I also had a patch for nausea. Made me feel so crazy. Like, I was like a different person. Like, I can't even explain it to you, but I spoke up and I just, like, took it off. Like, I couldn't wait for someone to decide for me. So speak up and make sure they know how you're feeling and what they can do to help you. Yeah. Number 9, accept the help, or don't be embarrassed. Before transplant, I am a type of person that can't poop anywhere. I can only poop at home, or, like, places I've lived before, or, you know. So when I got to the hospital and I wasn't allowed to walk to the restroom, and I had to go in, God, what are they called? I don't know what they're called. But the little toilets that they put next to you. I was a little surprised. It was at first, it was so hard for me to like go pee in front of someone, and I would ask them to step out. But there comes a time during transplant where you just can't hold it and you just don't care anymore. And that time will come, I promise you. And you won't care who sees you poop. You don't care if they see anything else. Like, I'm pretty sure about 20 people have seen my butt and have seen my poop and flushed my poop for me. Just accept the help. It's only temporary. And, I mean, you're a different person after. Trust. And number 10. Remember it's temporary. Remember this time of your life is temporary, and things are going to be totally different after. And I'm still trying to cope with the fact that, you know, I'm not the same person. My body's not the same. But that will come in time. I've gotten a lot better. I can walk more and I can eat more now, so things do get a little back to normal, and I hope things get back to normal as time goes on. So just remember, this is temporary and things are gonna get better. Okay, so that is all I have for you guys today. If you guys have any questions or anything, make sure to find me on Instagram, and that's the fastest way that I'll get back to you. And thanks for watching.